What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So as always, every single Wednesday I upload a video where I've either done 100 runs of a specific dungeon or 10 hours of an open world farm. So in this video we're going to talk about Jungle Bay. It's a nickname that we gave to the farm, and the area is actually called Venture Bay, like all the way down here. Like if I move the webcam around, you guys can see right here is Venture Bay, and all the way down in Grizzly Hills in Northrend. So the farm, the reason why you want to do it is like it's Rat of Lich King, and as some of you guys probably know, Rat of Lich King is not really known for a lot of farm the transmog. Like the farm transmog in Rat of Lich King is not that good. Like crafted items way better, farm transmog kind of meh, and it's because like all the world drop Rat of Lich King items, there's so many people doing like Rat of Lich King raids to try and get mounts and so on. So it's kind of oversaturated. There's a lot of supply. Demand is meh. So there's a lot of people who don't farm Rat of Lich King transmog, which means that there's some gold to be left there for you guys, for us, to farm Rat of Lich King transmog. So some of the items have a super fake value. Some of them have fake sell rates, so you gotta be able to filter out, to try out and fail on some auctions to see what's gonna work. And the holy grail when it comes to Rat of Lich King transmog is the Astral Light Bow is really, really good. I've sold it a couple of times for above 100,000 gold, as you probably have seen on some of my cleanouts. So that's one of them. The rest of them is just like some blue items, some green items. They tend to sell. People want to collect old transmogs because they're doing like ATT. They want to collect absolutely everything. So there's a market there, and Rat of Lich King shields tends to be good too. Well, shields in general tends to be good because if you have a warrior, for instance, and he's collecting shields, he's just going to buy absolutely everything. So when it comes to farming it, like the farming technique, there are some people, I'm not sure if they're botting, multi-boxing, probably botting because it's raw gold for them. They just place a monk and they only need to be 2 monks in order to hyper spawn it. They have one set of tunes inside this house and then one at the mill, and that's gonna force the mobs to hyper spawn. So when we do it, we got one guy in the mill, one guy in this house right here, then we have one guy over in the stables right over here, and we also have 2 people on this ship. So we have one guy like on the top deck of the ship and one guy down here who also kills the mobs inside. Makes them spawn even faster and you get way more kills. So it is possible to do this farm with 2 people like these guys are doing. Well, technically they're in 2 locations with a shit ton of people in each location, but 2 people can do this farm and make it hyper spawn. So yeah, I did this for 10 hours and this is the result. Keep in mind I don't calculate the raw gold or the frostweave cloth that you do get. And if you want to make even more gold, you should do it on a tune that has tailoring, because if you have tailoring in Rat of Lich King world drops, you can get a bunch of patterns like the rustic workman shirt. Like there's a bunch of tailoring patterns like shirts that do sell. They're like 25 gold plus, 25,000 gold plus. So keep that in mind. And yeah, these are the items that I did get. We have the blue items in this bag right here. This is a Hell Enough fan, 2.8k market value. These gloves, kind of bad, 1,000 gold in my realm. This mace is 7,000 gold. It's like this a huge ass mace. These tends to sell really well. A market value of 8.57k in my realm, and I actually got 5 of these. These legs, nothing special. They're not that good. Same with these legs, 2.5k. Another pair of legs, 2.2. This sword, it has this fiery thingy on it, but the sell rate is not bad. It's like the mace. They go for 6.6 on my realm, 14k market value. You got 3 of those. And then we have the green items. Like all of these, I'm not going to go into details explaining all of them, but they have like a good enough value and sell rate for me to try to sell them. Like this one, 5k on my realm, 0.02. Same with this one, only 2.5 though. And it just keeps on going like that. Like nothing absolutely insane. This one, this polearm, it looks like shit. 30,000 gold market value. I mean, on my realm, 15k market value, 0.02. This one is most definitely fake, but people might still buy them. You never know. And then I got some shields like I was talking about. The shields are they're not really like cool, but people just buy them to collect them. They're not necessarily gonna use them on their transmog set. And then a bunch of just random items. I got one bow, but sadly it's the bad bow. I didn't get the Astro Light bow this time. I got this one, which is the twisted long bow. So they also tend to sell. So hopefully I'll manage to sell that one off. But if we take all of these items in consideration, and these are, I'm going to use my TSAM macro to see how much everything is worth on my realm. So keep in mind that prices on my realm is lower than the averages. Not too far off like the super popular realms like Silver Moon, Outland, Ranor, and so on. But it is a total of 202,000 gold. So roughly 20,000 gold an hour without counting the raw gold, the cloth, and the potential tailoring patterns if you have tailoring. So yeah, that was it. Like I like to do these farms even though they're not super popular, because at some point you're gonna have most of the popular transmog items farmed up. Like you've done enough Sulfuric and RFD and Uldaman and all of that, and you need some more variety. So doing farms like this one is decent. I would definitely recommend at least trying it out for an hour or two. But that was it for today's video. So if you liked it and you're looking for more videos like this one, make sure to press that thumbs up on the video. It really helps out my channel. And I will see all of you guys back in the next video. Until then, bye bye.